Is it on?
Yep.
Turn that thing on.
It's recording too.
Is it recording?
Yeah, dude.
Good. Okay, listen. Oh. Tell me when it's in focus. These people need to hear this.
Got you.
We're rolling? Okay, listen. So, we run into stuff all the time, right? You guys know that we're consumer advocates. We're crazy about helping people through the repair process and making sure that you're in a safe and properly repaired vehicle. You guys need to know about a conversation I just had with a customer that we see this stuff all the time. There are certain things that you can do to prevent yourself from being taken advantage of. This customer called, and an insurance company called him and told him that we are doing repairs that other shops don't do, and that he can potentially negotiate his way out of paying these things since other shops don't do it. The sad part is they were talking about OEM repair procedures following the manufacturer's guidelines. The way they do it is deceptive. It's unfair to a consumer. They rely heavily on you not knowing any better, and they rely on you not being in the collision industry. And so they likened our repair procedure research. They said that it was like us getting on YouTube and learning how to repair a car. I'm looking at Taylor off the camera like, dude, the amount of deception and what they're willing to do to completely take advantage and screw you is wild. Financials is one thing, but safety is a whole nother thing. When they create lies like this and they create this deceptive narrative that we're out here getting on YouTube to learn how to repair a car, what they're essentially doing is downplaying the process that we have to make sure your car is repaired correctly. Now, of course, this customer was super cool. I was able to explain him the OEM repair procedures and all the position statements and the procedures and inspection requirements, calibrations, all of that was the time that we got onto the manufacturer's website, paid a subscription fee, and downloaded those into PDFs so that they would be available to the consumer, to the insurance company, and to our technicians as we walk through that repair. Again, if you are going to a body shop, let me be very, very clear. This is when Taylor's going to zoom in really close to me. Do not go to a body shop that does not repair cars based on the manufacturer's guidelines, period, end of story. And I think that the insurance is right, that there's a ton of shops out there that are full well willing to repair a car however the hell they want to, or however the hell the insurance wants to. I get the unfortunate opportunity to talk to these body shops all the time, and I'm surprised that they're standing up because the spine doesn't seem to be anywhere near their body. These guys are cowards, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to keep the insurance companies happy, and they're willing to keep padding their pocketbooks so that you can get in a car that you think is repaired correctly. There are some things that you can do fundamentally to prevent the opportunity for these insurance companies to take advantage of you. One, keep everything in writing and nothing over the phone. What this insurance company told this consumer, I would almost guarantee they would have never put in writing, because it's deceptive, it's unfair, it's playing on bad faith. If you can show that they knowingly took advantage of the naivety of that person, it's just something that the risk would be higher than the reward of that conversation. Now, because it was over the phone, there's no record of it. The recording, when the insurance company calls you and says this phone is being recorded, they don't supply that recording to you. And so good luck utilizing that with an insurance commissioner complaint or a lawsuit later on. Second, make sure you look over the damage assessment thoroughly. Look over the repair procedures, position statements, photos, everything, the frame measurements, pre-scan results, and make sure you ask lots of questions. Now, if none of this information is supplied to you during the repair process, that should be a red flag right off the bat. That should be a red flag right off the bat. That should be a red flag right off the bat, and you should just get the hell out of that shop. Number three, in that communication in writing, make sure you're using logic. The insurance company is going to rely heavily on emotion because they can't argue from a point of logic. They have to be emotional, or they have to get you to be emotional. When you're emotional, you're not logical. When you're logical, you're not emotional. And so stay logical and ask very simple questions. Why are you telling me about this? You know, the question that should have been asked on this conversation, and I think he's going to go ahead and put it in writing and ask him in writing, which is the best way to do it, is why are you bringing this up? Is the body shop doing something that is not needed or necessary to repair my car? Are they charging for something that is unfair or unreasonable? Or is it not covered in my policy? If it's any of those, those, they can easily put that in writing and communicate that to you. Now, in the state of Kansas, they legally have the obligation to you anyway when they make a formal denial, but this is not a denial. This is a fishing expedition. They're not trying to deny anything. They're trying to see how much of a sucker you are. And again, the reason why I'm making this video in particular is to let you know you have rights in the state of Kansas, and you have rights as a consumer to make sure that you and your family are in a safe vehicle. They want to see how far they can get away with this fishing expedition, and if you just follow those 3 steps, you're going to find yourself in a much better position.